Today I'll be discuss regarding of AC sine wave, solenoid voltage, current, amplitude, time period, cycle, frequency, pace, phase difference, and their units. Please look it here. What is meaning of solenoid voltage? See, solenoid voltage by means the alternating voltage that changes continuously in positive and negative direction in the sine wave form, that will be symbol V and unit volt. uh, sinusoidal current. See, sinusoidal current, the the alternating current that varies sinusoidally with the time, that will be indicated the symbol I, unit ampere A. See, amplitude. What is meaning by amplitude? Amplitude by means the maximum value reached by AC voltage or current from zero level. Amplitude by means the maximum value reached by AC voltage or current from zero level. That will be symbol V. Symbol V. That will be volt V, ampere A. Time period, the time taken by AC wave to complete one full cycle. The time period means the time taken AC wave to complete one full cycle. That is calling about time period. Cycle one complete positive or negative variation of AC wave form. Frequency means number of cycle completed in 1 second. F Hertz Hz. Phase, the angular position of a sine wave at a particular instant, 5 degree or radian. Phase difference, the angular difference between two AC waveforms. Uh, Two AC waveforms. See, term in phase, two AC waveforms that reach the maximum or minimum value at the same time are said to be the phase. The condition of waveform. What is following about waveform? The waveform will be generated this like. Waveform moves together. Waveform moves together. Phase difference is 0. See, out of phase. Out of phase, two AC waveforms that do not reach maximum and minimum values at the same time are said to be out of phase. Waveforms are displayed greater than zero. See, in phase, no phase difference out of the phase. In phase, no phase difference exists. Voltage and current vary together. Voltage and current vary at different times. Since is resistive circuits, since is inductive and capacitive circuits, power factor is unity. Power factor is less than unity. See, highlight. What are the highlights? Highlight by means a phase difference is measured in degree or radian. The phase difference is be measuring degree or radian. In AC circuit, phase relation affects power factor. Inductive circuits causes the lagging phase. Capacitive circuits cause leading phase. See, leading and lagging. See, what is mean? Leading and lagging. Leading by means wave reaches maximum easier, reaches maximum later. Current leads to voltage. Current leads to voltage. Occurs in capacitive circuit. Occurs in inductive circuit. Positive phase angle and negative phase angle. See here, important highlights. Phase difference is measured in degree or radians. In purely resistive circuits, voltage and current are in the same phase. In inductive circuits, current lags voltage. In capacitive circuit, current leads voltage. See, this is the important highlights of phase difference is measured in degree or radians. In purely resistive circuits, voltage, current are in the same phase. In inductive circuit, current lacks voltage in capacitive circuit. Current, current leads voltage. See, electrical work, power and power factor, SI units, mention the meters used to measure them. See, quantity, electrical work, online detailed explanation. The electrical energy consumed when the current flow through a circuit for a certain time. See, electrical work, electrical energy consumed when current flow through the circuit for a certain time called electrical work. Certain time means you have some period of time. Formula W is equal to volt, joule per kilowatt per hour. Measuring meter, energy meter. You are using to measure the energy meter. Next, electrical power. The rate at which electrical energy is consumed or converted into another forms is electrical power. the rate at which the rate at which electrical energy is consumed or converted into other form is called electrical power. P is equal to V into I, watts and measuring device wattometer. Electrical power factor, the ratio of real power to apparent power in AC circuit is called power factor. See, power factor is equal to true power per apparent power. This will be measuring for using the energy meter. See, in electrical energy, SI units and mention the meters you should measure them. Electrical energy. In electrical energy, uh, topic, electrical energy, one line detail explanation, formula and measure the meters. Electrical energy is the energy consumed by electrical device when current flow through it. When the flow of current in the electrical wire, for example, in house using in the electrical current, how much current will be flow from the wire that will be measured by using electrical energy. Formula unit E is equal to P by times T. That is formula unit. Measure the meter, energy meter. See, commercial unit. What is meaning by commercial unit? The practical unit used in homes, industries is kilowatt per hour. This is the commercial unit. KWH, kilowatt per hour energy meter. Energy meter is device used to measure electrical energy consumptions in homes and industries. Measure kilowatt per hour energy meter. Watt hour per meter. See, watt hour per meter, instrument used to measure electrical energy and over time. Measures watt hour or kilowatt hour, watt hour per meter. Electrical energy formula E is equal P into T. Important highlights. Electrical energy depends on power and time. Electrical energy depends on power and time. 1 kilowatt hour is called 1 unit of electricity. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 times 10 to the power 6 joules. Energy meter are installed in houses to calculate the electricity bills. Higher electrical energy consumes increase the electricity cost. This is the important highlights. Please look at here. Electrical energy depends on the power and time. 1 kilowatt hour is called 1 unit of electricity. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 times into 10 to the power of 6 joules. Energy meter consumes. Energy meters are installed in hours to calculate the electricity bills. Higher electrical energy consumptions increase the electricity cost. See, you have consumed the more electrical energy, will be consumes the more electrical energy. See, single phase and three phase supply. What will be difference between single phase and three phase supply? In single phase, only one neutral is there. See, there are two wires there. In two wires, just I'll be take. There are two wires. There are two wires. There are two wires. This is the single phase. This is the neutral, negative. This, whatever is there in the single phase, this is the you have in a single phase. This is the negative, negative. This is the positive. Once the negative and positive, those both will be connected, then light will be on. There are three phase using for submersible pumps, and there is the heavy duty vehicle for electrical energy. Three phase supply. A supply the system having three phase wires with 120-degree phase difference used for heavy electrical loads. This is the single phase you having a 230 volt. Everybody should be keep in your mind. There are two wire. One will be neutral, another one will be phase. One is neutral, another one is phase. Ohms, shafts, lighting loads. Three phase supply. What is the three phase supply? Everybody should be look it here. When you have a transformer that will be having a AC to DC. Okay, the transformer, there are three wires there. That three wires directly connected to the three phase supply, that will be 450 volt. Supply the system having three phase wires with 120-degree phase, different used for heavy electrical loads in 450 volt. You have using there are four wires in a three phase. You are using four wire. One is neutral. How to generate the neutral electricity? You have very simple. You have ground earthing. That ground earthing, the ground earthing ground earthing. You have know the industries, motors, and heavy machineries. Ground earthing is there. See, just you having the transformer that downstairs you having a earthing connection. There you having a one neutral connection. This three phase you have using for submersible pump for three windings to create the high magnetic plugs that are using for three phase supply. You go for submersible pump more than 4 HP, 5 HP, go for some three phase to create the high magnetic plugs inside the windings. Single phase supply, three phase supply. See, in single phase supply contains one alternating voltage forms. Contains one alternating voltage forms by means power supply is not continuous, suitable for domestic applications. See, single phase, the majority using for the application, single phase majority using for the application for in your uh, in your domestic application. Single phase always using for domestic application. See, three phase supply. We are using in three phase supply. Three phase supply we are using for in heavy duty work, heavy duty work, heavy duty work. See here, three phase supply contain three AC waveforms separated by 120-degree, delivers continuously. See, see. Contain there are three AC waveforms separated by 120 degree and delivers the continuous and smooth power suitable for industrial loads and motors. This is the three-phase supply. See, important highlights. What is calling about important highlights? Single phase supply is mainly used in hours. Three-phase supply is mainly used in industries. A three-phase motor are self-starting and more efficient. Standard frequency in India is 50 Hz. Single phase supply and three phase supply. What will be difference between single phase supply and three phase supply? See, in single phase supply and three phase supply, what will be difference? I just discussion regarding of in a single phase I am using for domestic application and three phase I am using for industrial and heavy duty applications. See, contains one AC waveforms. Contains only one AC waveforms means you have only one wire is there. One is the phase, another one is the neutral. There are only two wires is there in single phase. In three phase, there are three phases there. Three main wire is there. That is the main current of three alternative current. And see, you have in a direct current, you are using the transformer, you're making the alternative current. C contain three AC phase waveforms. Use one phase to one neutral wire. Using one phase to one neutral using three phase to one neutral wire. This is the three phase supply. Standard voltage is 230 watt. Standard voltage is 450 watt. Suitable for light electrical loads. Suitable for light electrical loads. Suitable for heavy electrical loads. Power delivery is not continuous. A power delivery is continuous and smooth. Used in homes and small shops. Used in industries and see. In single phase, always you are using for small in your hometown domestic application using in single phase, but you are using in the three phase. Industries and factories, used in industries and factories, less efficient for large power transmission, more efficient for large power transmission, less efficient for large power transmission, more efficient for large power transmission, more efficient for large power transmission. Wiring system is simple. Wiring system is comparatively complex. Wiring system is comparatively complex. Single phase motor are not self-starting. Three phase motor are self-starting. Lower power carrying capacity, higher power carrying capacity. See, there are lower power carrying capacities and higher carrying capacities. There are two things is there. Serial number one, single phase supply. One line detailed explanation. Single phase supply means single phase supply contain one phase, one neutral wire for electrical power distribution. Single phase supply means single phase supply contains one phase, one neutral wire for electrical power distribution. Three phase supply contain three phase wire separated by 120-degree electrical phase difference. Uh, Voltage level, single phase supply generally operates at 230 volt. while three-phase supply operates at see voltage level. What is the voltage level is there in single phase supply generally operates at single phase supply generally operates at 230 volt. 230 volt means mm, a single phase supply you having a 230 volt, while three phase supply operates at 415 volt. Number of waveforms, a single phase one AC waveforms, various three phase as three AC waveforms. See, number of waveforms. A single phase as one AC waveforms, three phase as three AC waveforms. See, power delivery, three-phase supply provided smoother and continuous power compared to single-phase supply. Applications, I am talking about the applications. See, single phase used in home and shops, while three phase supply used for industrial and heavy machines. Wiring system, single phase require few wires. Various three phase require more wires and complex connections. Efficiency, three phase system are more efficient, economically transferring. See, in application point, I'll be discuss single phase supply used in homes and shops, and while three phase supply is used for industrial and heavy machines. See, in always you are using in single phase supply, uh, single phase require few wires, and various three phase require more wires and complex connections. Efficiency. See, in application point of view, the single phase supply is used for homes and shops, and whereas three phase require more wires and complex connections. Efficiency, three phase system are more efficiency and economical for transmitting large electrical power. Motor operation. Motor operation, a single-phase motor usually needs starting device, while three-phase motors have self-starting. self-starting. Mm, Load capacity, single-phase is suitable for light loads, whereas three-phase suitable for heavy electrical loads. See, protective devices. See, this is the one-line detailed explanation for single-phase supply. three-phase supply, voltage level, number of waveforms, power delivery, applications, wiring system, efficiency, motor operations, load capacity. Next, I am coming and talking about protective devices. What are the protective devices you want to electricity? Electricity is one of the energy that just you want to touch and immediately spark out in the electrical shocks. The main reason you want to good protective devices. Necessity of protective devices, various protective device device and their functions. Fuse wire, a glass cartridge fuse, HRC fuse, KitKat fuse. You know what is meaning by KitKat fuse? When you supply the electricity in before entering MCB, MCCB, RCCB, ELCB relay, different types of electrician tools and their function. Describe the various wiring tools, state procedure of care and maintenance of wiring tools. Discuss the different types of wiring system. One is surface conduct, another one is concealed conduct, PVC casing capping, wiring system and their applications. Describe the types of wire, cables used for different current and voltage ratings. Protective devices. See, that is very important for protective devices. Necessity of protective devices. See here, protective devices ensure safety, reliability, and continuous operation in electrical system. They reduce the damage, maintenance cost, and accident risk. Common electrical floods are overload, short circuit, and earth fault. Protective devices operates automatically during abnormal conditions. Point one line detailed explanation. Safety of human life. See point and one line detailed explanation. Safety of human life. Protective devices protect the people from electrical shocks, burn, and accident caused by the electrical faults. Safety of human life. Protection of equipment. See, protection of equipment, they prevent damage to electrical machines, appliances, and wiring, wiring during overload or short circuit conditions. Preventions of fire hazards. See here, prevention of fire hazards. Excess circuit can overheat wires and cause the fire. So protective devices help avoid the electrical fires. Isolation of floods. See, what is calling about isolation of floods? Uh, Protective devices disconnect only the faulty section of the circuit to maintain safety and continuity. Safety and continuity. Uh, Overload protection. They protect overload protection. They protect the circuits when the current exceeds the safe carrying capacity for a long time. That is overload protection. Short circuit protection. Protective devices quickly interrupt heavy fault current produced due to direct contact of conductors. Short circuit protection. Short circuit protection. Short circuit protection. Protective devices quickly interrupt heavy fault current produced due to direct contact of conductors, that is short circuit protection. Voltage fluctuation protection. Voltage fluctuation protection. The protect a sensitive equipment from the damage caused by high or low voltage conditions. Preventions of power loss. Proper protection reduces system failure and minimize the interruption in electrical supply. Improve the reliability. Improve the reliability. Electrical system becomes safer, more dependable with the correct protective devices. That is to improve the reliability. Protection against the earth leakage. Against the earth leakage. Devices like ELCB and RCCB detect the leakage current and prevent the electric shock. See, easy maintenance. What is calling about easy maintenance? Fault and identification and isolation become easier, reducing repair time and maintenance cost. Compliance with safety standards, protective devices help electrical installations meet industrial and safety regulations. This is the compliance with the safety standards. These three things, protection against the earth leakage, easy maintenance, and compliance with safety standards. These three things is the one line detailed explanation. Wow. Hello. Just I'll be given the small break for objective question attending for people. Just to have look it here, various see various protective devices their function. See the electrical energy will be consumes the more power and more things. Then that is very important concept for everybody should be fuse wire, uh, uh, glass cartridge fuse, HRC fuse, KitKat fuse, MCB, MCCB, RCCB, ELCB, and relay, and CAR devices. The devices fuse wire. This fuse wire, a low melting point metal wire that melts and breaks the circuit during the excess current flow. Glass glass cartridge fuse, a glass covered fuse within with thin fuse elements used in TVs, stabilizer, and electronics devices. HRC fuse, high repeating capacity fuse, a strong ceramic fuse capable of safely interrupting heavy short circuit current in power systems. This is HRC fuse, KitKat fuse. KitKat fuse, a revariable fuse mainly used in homes, whereas the fuse wire can be replaced easily after melting. This is the KitKat fuse. MCB, maintaining circuit breaker. See, where you have in MCB, MCB is there in outside the meter. An automatic switch that trips during the overload and short circuit can be reset manually. This is the miniature circuit breaker. MCCB means molded gas circuit breaker. A heavy duty circuit breaker used in industries are high current and adjustable protective settings. RCCB RCCB means a residual current circuit breaker. See, why you need the RCCB and MCCB? See, this is one of the woman's safety. The safety is very important for the electrical energy consumes. Where you have even domestic application also in overall India, there are per day have death in 10 to 15 members in electrical energy consumes. Even animals, cow and buffalo have also problem facing from the electrical energy consumption. Once electrical energy consumption is facing the problem, then why you have in electrical energy will be more power that will be create the magnetic flux in continuously that power you have a consumes the electrical energy. That is main reason you want see MCCB means molded gas circuit breaker, heavy duty circuit breaker used in industries for high current and adjustable protection setting. RCCB means residual current circuit breaker, a safety device that disconnects the supply when leakage current flow to earth, preventing the electric shock. See, ELCB, earth leakage circuit breaker, a protective device that sends earth leakage current, trips the circuit in human safety. Relay, an electromagnetic or electronic device that uh, senses the plots and sends the signal to trip a circuit breaker. See, main protection. What is the main protection? Fuse overload and short circuit. In HRC fuse, in heavy flood current, MCB means overload and short circuit. MCCB means industrial high current protection. RCCB means electrical shock protection. ERCB means earth leakage protection. Relay, fault sensing and tripping. Future full form MCB, Maintenance Circuit Breaker, MCCB, Older Gas Circuit Breaker, RCCB, Residual Current Circuit Breaker, Earth Leakage Circuit Breaker. See, MCB means a miniature circuit breaker, Older Gas Circuit Breaker, Residual residual. Next, that is very important. Main function overload protection, high current protection, shock protection, earth leakage protection. Earth leakage protection. Current rating, low current, high current, leakage sensing, and leakage sensing. Current rating. Next, I will be coming from the applications. Applications. See, in current rating, low current, high current, and leakage current sensing and leakage current sensing application, homes, industries, and domestic safety and electrical safety, reset option, manual reset, manual reset, manual reset, and manual reset. Highlight of protective device. This is a very, very important of highlight of protective devices. Highlight of protective devices. Protective devices ensure the electrical safety for women and equipment. Protective devices ensure the electrical safety for women and equipment. They protect the circuit from overload, short circuit, and earth leakage. Fuse is the simplest protective device used in electrical circuits. Fuse wire melts due to heating effect of current during the floods. Glass cartridge fuse is commonly used in electronic appliances. HRC fuse. Uh, uh, HRC. HRC. Uh, Automatic. See here, protective devices ensure the electrical safety for women and equipment. They protect the circuit from overload and short circuit and earth leakage. Fuse is the simplest protective device used in electrical circuit. A fuse wire melts due to heating effect or current during the pilots. On a glass cartridge, fuse is commonly used in electronic appliances. HRC fuse can withstand and interrupt high fault current safety. KitKat fuse is a rever- reversible fuse mainly used in domestic wiring. MCB automatically trips during the overload and short circuit conditions. MCB can be reset and manually after tripping. See, MCB means main control board. That main control board can be reset manually after tripping. After tripping means you trip. MCCB is used for high current industrial applications. RCCB protects women from electric shock due to leakage current. ELCB detects RCCB protects the woman electrical shock due to leakage current. ELCB detects the earth leakage fault, disconnects the supply. Relay acts as a fault sensing and control devices in power systems. Protective devices improve the system and reliability and continuity of supply. They help prevent fire hazards and equipment damage. See, next I'll be coming from the different types of electrician tools and their function and describe the various wiring tools. Okay. Next I am talking about uh, PVC casing capping. See, PVC casing capping. See, PVC casing capping, point and description, definition. Wires are placed inside the PVC casing and covered with the PVC capping. PVC stand for polyvinyl chloride. Definition: wires are placed inside the PVC casing covered with the PVC capping. PVC stands for polyvinyl chloride. Material used: PVC casing and cap are used for insulation and protection. Installation: wires are laid in grooves of the casing and closed with the capping. Safety: provides moderate protection against dust and moisture. Maintenance: easy to inspect and repair the wiring. Application used in house, schools, and small office. Advantage: low cost and simple installation. Disadvantage is not suitable for heavy loads and dam areas. This is the PVC casing capping. Futures, look at here, what are the futures is there? First one is installation, surface conduct wiring. Conduct the fixed on wall surface. Cancelled conduct wiring, conduct hidden inside the wall. Uh, the PVC casing and capping wiring, wires placed inside the PVC casing. Appearance less attractive, very neat and attractive, moderate neat. Safety, good protection, excellent protection, and moderate protection. Maintenance, easy to inspect and repair, difficult to repair, easy to maintain. Cost, medium cost, high cost, and low cost. Mechanical protection, high, very high, and moderate. Installation time, less time, more time, and less time. Durability, uh, durable, high durable, and less durable. Application, fraction and workshops, homes and offices, small houses and offices. Wiring exposure, visible outside, completely hidden, partially enclosed. Moisture protection, good, excellent, and moderate. Flexibility for changes, easy modification, difficult modification, and easy modification. See, concealed conduct, the wiring provides the best appearance and safety. Surface conduct wiring is suitable for industrial applications. PVC casing and capping wiring is economically easy to install. Uh, Concealed wiring is high installation cost but longer life. Surface conduct and PVC casing system easier maintenance and repair. Wiring system and their applications. See, wiring system, uh, clear writing description, temporary wiring using porcelain clades to support the wires, construction the sites, temporary functions, exhibitions, better better wiring. The button wiring, TRS and PVC wires fixed in wooden button. See, button wiring, TRS and PVC wire fixed on wooden button using clips, small houses, shops, and temporary domestic installation. Casing and capping wiring, wires placed inside the casing and covered with the capping. Homes, schools, offices, light electrical installations, lead seated wiring, wire covered with the lead alloy, set for the protection, dam areas, chemical industries, and outdoor installation. Surface conduct the fixed openly on walls or ceilings. Factories, workshops, garages, industrial buildings. Cancelled conduct the wiring, conduct the hidden inside the wall and ceiling. Modern homes, offices, hospitals, hostels. PVC conduct wiring, wires drawn through the PVC conduct for the industry insulation and safety. Residential and commercial buildings, metal conduct rings. Wires run through the metal conduct for the strong protection. Heavy industries, power plants, hazardous locations. Descriptions, the types of wire cable used for different current and voltage. Important highlights, wires carry electrical currents, while cable contain two or more insulated conductors. PVC wires are the most commonly used in domestic installations. Our high current and high voltage applications. Flexible wires are suitable for uh, portable electrical appliances. Cable selection depends on the current rating, voltage rating, insulation, and application. Triple wires, main feeder wires, panel feed wires, non-metallic seater wires, single strand wires. All the best, everyone. Start preparation. This is DCT exam also, and fundamentals of electrical and electronics engineering subject also. All DCP diploma students, please study these things.